God bless you, loved ones. Welcome to the Word with Chester. Today we're continuing our study in the 5th chapter of the Gospel of St. Matthew. We have had 2 sessions in this chapter already, and today we're going into a third. More than likely we will have to go into a 4th session on our next meeting. But today we're going to start our study. We will recap. We read to verse 22, so let me reread those verses and continue in our study today. Verse 21 reads, "Ye have heard that it was said by them of old, Thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment. But I say unto you, whosoever shall be angry with his brother without cause shall be in danger of the judgment." So what Jesus is saying, that you're just like someone who kills someone if you're angry at them without a cause. They did nothing to you, but you're angry at them, possibly because of their skin color or because of their nationality or sometimes even religious affiliation or church doctrine or things of that nature. If you're angry at them without a cause, you're just like one who kills someone. Another gospel tells us that you're like a murderer if you're angry at your brother without a cause. We read on, "Whosoever shall say to his brother, Raca, shall be in danger of the council." That word Raca simply means stupid or retarded or something of that nature. One of those adjectives, and you know how we do in the day we live. We kind of spruce it up a little bit and call him Forrest Gump, but you got to understand that person you're talking about seen that movie too, so he knows what you're talking about. So what Jesus is letting us know, we have to be very careful what we say to people, because people have feelings. And if I may read on, Jesus said, "But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hell's fire." When you call someone a fool, don't you know you're putting your own self in danger of hell's fire? So you have to be very careful, because people do have feelings. If you break a man's spirit, you've hurt him for life unless God intervenes. So you have to understand that God does not want us to. Jesus' words is letting us know, don't say things that will hurt people and offend them. He's not pleased with this. We should be there to build people up and not tear them down. Verse 23 reads, "Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and therefore remember that thy brother has anything against thee, leave there thy gift before the altar, and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift. Agree with thine adversary quickly while thou art in the way, while thou art with him, lest at any time thy adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officers, and thou be cast into the prison." Jesus is saying in verse 26, "Verily I say unto you, thou shalt by no means come out from there till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing." Jesus is letting us know, agree with the adversary quickly. No, you don't have to agree with someone when they're wrong. You don't have to agree with them when you know that they're dead wrong. But Jesus is saying, be a peacemaker. Be one who will say, well, I respect your opinion. I respect what you have to say about it. You don't have to lie to them and say, I think you're right. But you can take a peaceable approach to things and just let him know that I respect you, and go ahead and part your ways. So you have to understand that Jesus wants us to be peacemakers. If you link this whole chapter up together, it's all about making peace and living in harmony with those around us, living in harmony with our brothers. Let's read hurriedly. Verse 27. "Ye have heard that it was said by them of old, Thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart." So you got to understand that Jesus is taking it a step further. Adultery is wrong. We all know that it's a sin. But Jesus is saying, even if you harbor these lusts in your heart, you've already committed adultery. If you look at a woman to lust after her, you've already committed adultery in your heart. And if I wanted to compose a song, I'd tell all the brothers, shall we gather at the altar? Because many of us have felt prey to looking, even if we didn't touch. We saw someone beautiful. There's nothing wrong with admiring someone that's beautiful. But when you lust after her, you desire to be with her in a sexual way. So Jesus is letting us know we should not go that far. And at this point, I should ask ask the sisters for a little help on this. When you dress too provocative, although brother's trying to do the right thing and he's trying to stay in the spirit, when he see you dress that provocative, it just knocks him clean on out the spirit. So we're asking for your help to not be so provocative. Now, we want you to look good and dress nice and be the best you can be, but you know when you've gone overboard, and so help us out in that area, would you please? Thank you very much. Well, let's move on here in our study. Verse 29 reads, if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, than not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. I'll read on to verse 30. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. Let me condense this really quick. What Jesus is saying, and I'm not trying to tell you to go pluck your eyes out, but I'm giving you the words of Jesus. Jesus is saying to us, anything that will cause you to go to hell, you need to take it out from you. He went to a great extreme here to emphasize the point. If anything that you have in your life will cause you to go to hell, you need to get it away from you. Sometimes that's a business relationship. Sometimes it's something that you may have that you can't fight the temptation on, or sometimes it's a person that may be in your life. And I am not telling you divorce, but I'm telling you sometimes it's a person in your life that's really causing you to not live an overcoming life for Jesus, or really causing you to almost go to hell. That person or that situation or that entity should be cut off from you. Well, Jesus also said in verse 31, it has been said, whosoever shall put away his wife, let him write her a bill of divorcement. Verse 32, but I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except for the cause of fornication, causes her to commit adultery, and whosoever shall marry her that is divorced committed adultery. So what is Jesus telling us here? He's letting us know he does not condone divorce. He's letting us know that he's not for divorce. In other words, we should do all that we possibly can to stay with our partner, stay with our mate, because God joins us together. Now, I would not tell you to stay with someone that is so promiscuous that there's a threat of you getting diseases and things of that nature. And so all I'm saying, Jesus put a clause in there, except it be for fornication. It would take me 15 minutes just to describe that complete word fornication, because it's so much involved in it. So we have to know what Jesus is saying. And then there's a difference in someone maybe making a mistake in life once than a person that's living in that promiscuity. Sometimes you need to forgive people, and sometimes you need to start all over again, but there are clauses, there are situations that will cause one to be free from a bondage like that, because their life is in jeopardy. If anyone has contracted a disease, or maybe you have a disease that's plaguing you, I am not throwing rocks at you, and I am not trying to hurt you. I'm letting you know that Jesus loves you and I love you, and I believe that the God I serve is a healer. I'm willing to pray for you that God will deliver you and get you above the sicknesses that you have. But I'm here to let you know Jesus does not condone divorce. He does not condone you leaving one partner to go be with another. He does not condone you just because you're tired of somebody. You will go and divorce them and then go so you can get somebody new or somebody fresh. He does not condone those things. He condemns them. So he's letting us know that we should do all that we can to keep our marriages together. We will conclude this study in our next session. But I want you to know that I love you with the love of the Lord. I want you to know, if you want to contact me, if you want to talk to me or ask questions or send me a letter of encouragement, you can do so at 3741 Candle Bluff Drive, San Antonio, Texas. You can also reach me through my website, www.poemsbychester.com. You can also click into this ministry from that website. I want you to know I love you with the love of the Lord. God bless you, my friends.